Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know say she sabi pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come my light ring go on. Go they come my light ring go on. I say make her rest more. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day two, one of you folk go was. Now so me I go down, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all but can't promise that I'll stay.
Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Give me a lo 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 lo
People today, if you ask them why you go to the high peaks, they say, because it's fun. I don't believe them. It's not fun. It's a place where you have to learn to cope with pain, because it's painful.
We out here, deep in Tanzania, starting our climb. Machame route. Say what's up, Mike.
What up?
How's it going, Klaus?
Oh, super.
Oh, so good?
A little sweaty.
The first part of our trek was the rainforest zone where it's rather warm, but it could rain on you at any time. My pack was really heavy, which made it more difficult than it should have been, but overall it was pretty easy. All right, arriving to Camp 1. We're in our little tent. We've arrived. It's Mike's bag, my bag. We've arrived Camp 1. Extremely tired, probably overpacked. My hips are on fire. I don't know if I can feel my feet. More to come. Waking up, day 2 at base camp. Slept pretty good. Sasquatch sighting. Deep in the jungles. It is pretty cold, colder than you would think. A little worried about today's hike. Food was good.
Babe, can you go to another zone? You want your entire food in, or just like most of your life?
We are resting almost to our second base camp. Starting to get a little chilly. The clouds are rolling in. The sun's gone away. Pretty tired. About an hour more to go. Hailing Camp 2. Got some rice, beef stew on there. Oh man, had avocados before. Day 2 at camp. Feeling a little winded, but luckily I got Dr. Mike on the case. Anytime, anywhere, anybody, he does it all.
You're doing fine, Jorge. You'll be fine.
Oh no, this is not good. 75.
Take some deep breaths. Into the nose.
And my heart rate is 94.
Yeah, well, you have 30%.
Breakfast, day 3. How you doing, Mikey? Feeling A-okay? No headache? Good appetite?
Time for the calories.
All right, eat up, buddy. In case you're wondering, the bathroom situation, this is about as good as it gets. You put your feet there, squat down, do your business. This is a ventilation. Pretty basic stuff. Every morning, our porter team helps us. Well, they break down all the tents. They also set them up when we get to camp. This job would be nearly impossible without their help. They're all very great. Starting out day 3. Today is an acclimatization trek, meaning we'll hit a very high altitude, but then we'll descend to about the same height as we were last night. So we ascend to acclimatize. Trek high, sleep low, is how they say. The pace is nice and easy. Pole pole means slowly, slowly. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And as we make the turn around this corner, we'll see a little bit of Uhuru Peak, our final destination. There she is. You're hiking amongst the clouds now. Can't see anything. Reach Lava Tower Camp. Look at this insane rock formation. We'll have lunch here, get a little acclimatization, and then descend for 2 more hours. Finally, out of the mist, we made it to Camp 3. Our morning ritual, our homie here comes, makes us fresh coffee and tea. He makes it so good. Then as we pack up. This cup of coffee is invariably the best part of the day. Oh, it's hot, but it's so good. Limited sun. This is how we dry our things in the old way. Got to make use of whatever sunlight we have. Breakfast at 13,000 feet. Pretty good. Starting our ascent up the Barranco wall. It's that wall that's gonna go up and around and then that way to the next camp. Short hike today, 4 miles I think. Super duper. Hakuna Matata. resting before our final push up to Camp 4. I don't know if you can see the people in the distance up there. The camp is just over those rocks. We'll see you at the top. We're now entering Karanga Camp, about 4,000 meters up in the clouds. It's about 2:30. No matter how high up we are, they always join us. These ravens, I don't understand how they could be up this high with so little oxygen. In order to help our bodies acclimate, we drink lots of water during the day, and we also take the medicine Diamox. But as a result of that, sometimes you'll wake up at the middle of the night wanting to pee. So this handy expandable bottle makes it so that you can relieve yourself without having to leave your nice and warm tent and go pee outside on the cold mountain at 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Damn it! Huh? Alright.
Day 4, it's the afternoon. We are resting in Karanga Camp. Mike is resting his muscles. Apparently Mike likes Doja Cat, little known fact. Oxygen levels are probably low, but I feel great. We just had a fantastic lunch with pizza and a soup, fried chicken and french fries. Gonna get all my water drinking done by 5:30 to 6, so I don't have to pee in the middle of the night. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. It is about 6:30 in the morning. You could see the frost has precipitated on our tent. It is rather cold. I am wearing a t-shirt, a fleece, mid-layer, and a light down layer. And pretty okay. The sun is about to rise and hopefully warm our hearts and our spirits, and as well as give us an opportunity to dry off anything that may be wet. Every morning we wake up and we pack our bags, packing my sleeping bag, and we pack our bags for the day, what we're gonna take with us, what we're gonna leave in our duffel bag that the porters are gonna carry for us. Currently packing my bag. My fingers have pins and needles on them. Not sure if it's because of the oxygen or side effect of medication or what. It's kind of cool though. Our penultimate breakfast. How's it going, Mikey? You getting your energy up?
Mm-hmm.
The sun is giving us some warmth.
Yeah.
Our destiny awaits. Our team is absolutely invaluable. I cannot stress the importance of the support team that we have here. He's setting up everything, making sure that we can get to the top. They are the true all-stars of this whole thing. Starting our morning trek to base camp, final camp before we make our summit attempt. There's all the other teams starting out. Short 4 kilometers today. Sleep, wake up at midnight. The trek to our final base camp goes down there, through that path. And then if I can zoom in, you can see the tents being set up in the back. That's where we'll rest tonight, or today, before we make our final ascent. Conditions on the mountain change so fast. Now this path is covered in clouds and you can't even see where the base camp is, even though we were just looking at it 1 second ago. This woman in the black there was stuck on one of the camps on the where we had to do some rock climbing and bouldering. I'm glad she's made it this far. Props to her. Shows you that with some willpower, anyone can do it. We've reached Barafu Camp, which is the final camp before summit. The mountain kind of divides the camps into little sections. There's one side. This is our team here resting after quite the push to get here. And then over here, you can see a couple other camps. Now the clouds are rolling in already, but they're quite spread out. Final few hours before we attempt our summit push. Mike is preparing his bag. I'm warming up all my clothes in my sleeping bag. We'll sleep for about 5 hours and then head into the cold, dark night. Wish us luck. All the teams now begin their summit attempt. You can see the lights up ahead. It's about midnight. Conditions are cold and windy. And we hope to get there in about 6 to 7 hours. Just as the sun rises over beautiful Tanzania. About 3 in the morning, 5,000 meters. Another team's coming up. Still a ways to go. Took a 2-minute water break. Sun's starting to rise over Tanzania. It's probably around 6 in the morning. I was freezing, cold, out of breath, but this site is so beautiful. Almost there. We are about 1 hour away from the summit. I am completely exhausted. Each step is sapping all of my energy. It's hard to breathe. As you can see here, everyone is exhausted. We just still have a little bit more to go. This is it. We are about to summit Mount Kilimanjaro, 19,000 feet. There's massive glaciers everywhere. This is our team helping us. Oh my God. I can barely walk. We made it. I didn't believe we could do it. I am so exhausted. We descend fairly quickly because the oxygen is so low. Can't stay on the summit for too long. So now we're headed back to base camp over there you can see Mount Manyara in the distance, the massive glaciers. I almost threw up a few times, almost fainted a few times. Really had to push, but it was worth it. We've reached Mweka Camp. This is our final camp. We'll sleep here tonight and then finally go back to the hotel tomorrow. We trekked about 17 kilometers today, starting at midnight. Went up to the peak of Kili, the Alpine zone, and came back down to the Alpine desert and Heather Moorland, and now we're in the rainforest zone. Day 7 on the mountain, our final day. We have safely summited and descended. Final thoughts, impressions. My lips are swollen to shit from the sun. It looks like I got a lip injection. My knees are the size of grapefruits, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose my left toenail. That being said, I highly recommend this experience. It was the toughest thing we've ever done. But remember, life is about the journey, not the destination. And we made some pretty cool friends along the way. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
To every man.
Very somatic.
Yeah.
Can you do addition to yeah.
Oh, I think I have.
Cause this is Africa. Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa. This time for Africa. Listen to your God. This is our motto. Your time to shine. Don't wait in line. Y vamos por todo.
Jambo
Bwana, habari gani? Nzuri
sana.
Wageni wakaribishwa
Kilimanjaro. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.